topic is on empirical formula. So, what's an empirical formula? An empirical formula is the simplest whole number ratio of atoms in a compound. So, how do we solve an empirical formula? So, let's go and take a few examples and find out how. So, for the empirical formula, for example number 1, we first have to list down the grams of each element given in the problem. So there we have 13.5 grams of calcium, 10.8 grams of oxygen, and 0.675 grams of hydrogen. Next step is to convert the mass of each element to moles using the molar mass in the periodic table. Okay, let's start. So we have 13.5 grams of calcium multiplied by 1 mole calcium over 40.1 grams of calcium. 1 mole is constant. 40.1 is our molar mass. So we have to since it has the same unit, we're going to cancel out. So 13.5 multiplied by 1 mole is 13.5 divided by 40.1 is equals to 0.337 mole calcium. And for oxygen, we're going to do the same thing. So 1 mole oxygen over 16.0 grams oxygen cancel out is equals to 0.675 mole oxygen. And for hydrogen, one mole hydrogen 1.01 grams is equals to 0.668 mole hydrogen. After converting the mass of each element to moles using the molar mass, we're going to divide each mole value by the smallest number of moles calculated. Since 0.337 is the smallest value, that's what we're going to use. So we have 0.337 mole calcium divided by 0.337 is equals to 1 calcium. 0.675 mole of oxygen divided by 0.337 is equals to 2 oxygen. And lastly, 0.668 mole of hydrogen divided by 0.337 is equals to 1.98. Since we're not allowed to use decimal, we're going to round it to the nearest whole number. So it's this one. It will be equals to 2. Dividing, now we're going to write the empirical formula for problem number 1. So the empirical formula is CaO2 and H2. And there you have it. If you didn't get the first one, I still have a couple of examples. Okay, so we have 50.05 grams of sulfur and 49.95 grams of oxygen. Okay, so multiply by 1 mole of sulfur divided by 32.066 grams of sulfur. Cancel out, is equals to 1.56. Okay. For oxygen, we have 1 mole oxygen divided by 16.00 grams. Cancel out, is equals to 3.12. After that, the empirical formula for this problem would be EF is equals to SO2. There you have it. Another example. Okay, we have 64.80 grams of carbon, 13.62 grams hydrogen, and 21.58 grams of oxygen. Okay, so 64.80 grams of carbon multiplied by 1 mole carbon over 12 grams of carbon. Cancel out, is equals to 5.4. 13.62 grams of hydrogen multiplied by 1 mole hydrogen over 1 gram of hydrogen. Cancel out again, is equals to 13.62. Lastly, 21.58 grams of oxygen multiplied by 1 mole oxygen over 16 grams of oxygen. Cancel out, is equals to 1.34. Since 1.34 is the smallest number of mole calculated, that's what we're going to use for division. Okay, 1.34, 1.34, 1.34 is equals to 5.4 divided by 1.34 is equals to 4. Carbon. 13.62 divided by 1.34 is equals to 10. Hydrogen. And 1.34 divided by 1.34 is equals to 1. Oxygen. And there you have it. And for the last step, we're going to write its empirical formula. So it would be EF is equals to C4 H10 and O. That's our final answer. There you go, guys. That's all for today. Let's keep practicing and trying, and let's pass chemistry together. I hope you have learned something from me. Thanks for watching. Bye!